Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for your United News Roundup late night show. Yes, it is pre-recorded as per usual. Uh, Again, if you kind of don't know the news show, how we do this already, basically all the news that has happened on the 25th of January we will discuss. So from scraping the top of the barrel to the very end of the barrel. So again, like I say in all shows and all these kind of shows, whether it's pre-recorded or live, take it with a pinch of salt or loads of salt, whatever you mean. Because look, it's going to be another interesting show. We've done a show. If you want to kind of get my overall thoughts on the main news, check out the live show that we done earlier on today. That'll get me overall. That'll get a lot more kind of my more insightful thoughts. So today we try and get all the news in a 10 to 20 minute video. So please check it out if you haven't already. And if you are new and you're seeing my face on your screen for the very first time, please like the video, comment your thoughts on the news that we'll be discussing, and hit that big subscribe button, and also see that bell beside it. Give it a tap, and you'll get notified every time we publish a video or we go live as well. But look, and then again, you can also follow our socials links in the description as well. I mean, it's free. Legend as always. But look, we'll start off and we'll talk about the man you can see on my screen who goes by the name of Callum Wilson, the Newcastle United striker. So, Manchester United have been alerted to the availability of Callum Wilson, who was on the market for £18 million in the final week of the window. Newcastle could sell Callum Wilson for just £80 million in the final week of the January transfer window, with Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United alerted to his availability. Ben Jacobs has come out and said Manchester United are aware there may be an opportunity to sign Callum Wilson for around £18 to £20 million before the transfer deadline. Again, obviously, the bit of news back before that there's no January deal set to be done, but we will jump into that. We will jump into that. Manchester United are eager to sign a striker this month. United are working on the move for Bayern Munich's Eric Choupo-Moting and have also been offered Newcastle's Callum Wilson. Now, look, quickly on Callum Wilson, I am not the biggest fan of him. Decent player, but risky move. That's pretty much how I can say it. I don't think we should. Again, I don't think we should be going in for this man either. Choupo-Moting. I don't think we should be going in for him. I don't think we should. But again, I still wouldn't be surprised if we do. But this man, Callum Wilson, just no. I think he's in his 30s. He's injury prone. He picks up a good few injuries. I mean, I don't think any Newcastle fan, and if any Newcastle fan is watching this video, please let us know. What's Callum Wilson actually like? Like, if he did say if we did sign him, would it be a good deal, or would it be like, or just kind of giving the Newcastle doctors less work to do, and the Manchester United doctors more work to do? Personally, for me, quickly, I hope we don't bring him in, and I don't think we will bring him in. I think this is more kind of like Man United's kind of scraped the barrel. Someone in there saying, right, let's try and get a bit of news to talk about just to get a striker, because I think every show we've done on the United Way since the start of the January transfer window has been striker. Personally, I don't want us to go in for Callum Wilson nor Choupo-Moting, but yeah, look, it'll be very interesting to see how it does plan out. But Di Marzio came out earlier on today and spoke about this man. He plays for Juventus. His name is Gleison Bremer. So Di Marzio came out earlier on today and said Manchester United are strongly interested in Gleison Bremer. Man United have been following him for a lot of months, and they are expected to make a move in the summer. Yeah, look, I'm going to be honest with you, Reds. I don't know much about this Gleison Bremer guy. I should have really kind of looked into him a lot more before I kind of done the video. But my kind of question is he good enough for Manchester United? And, obviously he's Brazilian. I literally just found that out. I think he is a centre back. Yep, he's worth 50 mil according to Transfer Market. Again, look, it's another signing. It's another player that's, we've been heavily linked with. and are strongly interested. I mean, look, I'm interested in, going on a date with Margot Robbie, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen, does it? That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I don't care what anyone says, but I want us to, if we're going to sign a centre back in the summer, I want us to go in for a man named Antonio Silva. I really want us to go in for Antonio Silva. He's been kind of linked to Manchester United alongside Dele and Tadibo. I think Tadibo probably being the stronger link out of the three, you could say. Well, four now. But look, it will be interesting to see, but I just feel like it would be another player that we won't go in for it. Again, we may, this is summer, we're kind of seeing it. It's another summer target. So all the players you're seeing, like Tadibo, Antonio Silva, Bremer, Robbie, Tony, the likes you're seeing, most players we'll see now is going to be linked for these until the summer. But you know what it is? I hope the players we are linked, but we can't go in and get them. But I want us to appoint the right players. I really want us to appoint the right players. Not players that have played for you in the past. If you know, Mr. Erik ten Hag. I just don't want us to be going in. I don't know much about Bremer, so I'm not going to say I want them or I don't want them. But if you do know much about this man, please let us know in the comment section below. Would you like him? And is he any good? And would you like him, or would you be looking more towards a Tadibo, Antonio Silva, and Matti Silly, or let us know in the comment section below, or Scavellini, I think his name is. Let us know in the comment section below. It would be much, much appreciated as well. Also, just a quick one on Facundo Pellistri. Supposedly, the deal is expected to be done very, very soon. But it would be interesting to see what happens there. Just a quick one about Mr. Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So, supposedly he is plotting a 100 million fire sale of Manchester United's unwanted stars. Now, there's a few, them unwanted stars could be Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Jadon Sancho, Anthony, Harry Maguire, who else is that? That's probably the most you could say. I wouldn't say Varane. I don't think he's unwanted. Mason Greenwood, actually, he's definitely the one they want to start with. Look, listen, I just personally think, the players, the 100 million fire sale, is he going to get 100 million for one player, two player, three player, four player, five player? In my personal initial opinion, I just don't think that we'll get 100 million for a lot of players. Again, if we get 100 million for a few players, that'd be brilliant. If we get 100 million for one player, I'd be like, why are we selling them for? Why are we selling them if he's under 100 million? But on another part, you'd be kind of thinking, let's just see what else happens there. But would people be open to us getting rid of, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Jadon Sancho, and Anthony? I feel like people wouldn't be too bothered about Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Anthony even. Casemiro, you probably get a few mixed emotions there. But again, we won't be getting rid of any of them. Well, obviously, Sancho's gone on loan to Dortmund, isn't he, until the end of the season. So, for a 6-month loan, he's been smashing it since he went there, hasn't he? But Wan-Bissaka, again, he may leave us in the summer. That goes with Casemiro. But Anthony, I just can't see him leaving the club anytime soon. But according to Neil Custis, I think his name is, again, it is from the Sun, so disclaimer, take it with a pinch of salt. Head of Rehabilitation and Physiotherapy, Robin Sadler, has left Manchester United. Manchester United have undertaken a major shake-up of their medical department that has led to a member of the physio team departing the first team setup, as Man United want to improve every aspect of the club. A senior physio will depart on an amicable basis with more changes to follow. That's from, I think that's John Cross, the Mirror. I like, good way, big up to Jim Ratcliffe, because I actually do like what he's doing at Manchester United so far, and what I'm seeing. I wasn't a big fan of when we brought him in not too long ago, but you know what? He's appointing the right people so far, and he's getting rid of the right people as well. So keep it up, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and look, let us know your thoughts on what are you happy with what Sir Jim is doing at the moment at Manchester United. Now, Erik ten Hag. So, Laurie Whitwell came out today and said there's no signings expected for Manchester United in January. Tight finances mean even loans are ruled out at this stage. Look, I think personally Manchester United not going in for a striker as much as I don't want us going in for a Callum Wilson or Choupo-Moting. I don't want us going into to February with no backup striker to Rasmus Højlund, because, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it, if anything happens to Rasmus Højlund, like he picks up a knock or whatever, then it's going to have to be Rashford. And Rashford, even though, last season he was performing great, he's not the best striker in the world. He's not even a striker. He can play there, but he's not brilliant there. He's more of a winger, obviously. But I do think Manchester United going in, ending the window without no striker, no backup striker even is ridiculous in my opinion. But look, it happened with Eriksen last season, didn't it, in January transfer window? Came out that he was injured for a few months, and then we were like, I think Man United were like, no, we're not signing anyone. No, it's not going to sign a backup. We brought in Sabitzer a few hours later on loan. So look, what you see, again, in a way I'm actually hoping that, but even though I don't know, but look, we Manchester United maybe just eyeing up the summer transfer window, but I hope we get a good, decent striker in the transfer window. And there are 2 strikers we're linked with, and we're going to discuss about that. But let us know your thoughts. Do you believe that Manchester United aren't going to sign, aren't going to loan in a player before the window ends, the January transfer window ends? Or do you think there'll be no striker? Do you think Ten Hag has full faith in Rasmus Højlund to do the job up until the end of the season? Sorry. Now, Larry Wilbell also came out and said Manchester United are watching Ivan Toney's return to the Premier League with Brentford. Erik Ten Hag likes Brian Brobby, while again Manchester United have been monitoring Ivan Toney's return to the Premier League. Now, look, we'll start with Brobby first and foremost. I don't want I don't want Brian Brobby. He's a striker. Fair enough. He's young. Fair enough. Looks like a physical, big, strong lad. Fair enough. May have a bit of pace. Fair enough. What is he going to bring to the team? He may bring something, but is he going to benefit us? Is he going to get Manchester United to that next level of scoring goals? Is he going to help Rasmus Højlund? Is he going to help anyone? Is he going to come to Manchester United and absolutely light the world on fire? Probably not. Will he work his absolute whole off? Probably not. But I just don't feel like we should. I just don't think we should go. I think Ten Hag should sit back and say, right, we want. And probably we're interested in him, January and then it's the summer. But I would be highly interested in Ivan Toney. But the problem is, I just wouldn't be surprised if Ivan Toney goes to Arsenal. I think Arsenal will definitely be in there for him. Maybe Chelsea as well. You may even find, Tottenham even in there. Who knows? But Arsenal will probably be the main team he'll go to. Again, I'd love us to buy Ivan Toney. He's a good player, brilliant for Brentford, but Brentford would more likely want a lot of money for Ivan Toney. But Robbie, and again, let us know in the comments, do you think we can get Ivan Toney, and how much do you think Brentford would want from him? Where can you see him going? Robbie, no. Now, look, let's be honest, there's not a lot of, decent strikers out there these days that you can go out for. There really, really isn't. So, it'd be interesting to see. And Ten Hag's not going to want to spend 70, 60 million on a striker when he has Rasmus Højlund, because he's going to back his boy. But Robbie, just think he bring a lot to the squad. Ivan Toney, think he could do a lot. But look, that's been the Manchester United News Roundup show. Hope you all enjoyed the video. It'd be much appreciated if you could like the video, comment, and hit that big red subscribe button, and hit the notification bell beside it to get notified every time we make a video or go live. And please follow our socials as well. Links in the description. Be much appreciated. You're all a bunch of legends, and we will speak to you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.